Hello and welcome back. I'm Hambbage, and as always, thrilled to have you guys here. So happy you're tuning in. Hope we have a great episode for you in store. But we got no time to waste. I'm gonna be pulling this up even as it's loading here because if we go a full 2 hours at this point, I am late to where I need to be. So, whoa, that was not what I wanted to do. I know you guys didn't see anything there, but in trying to get to the Minecraft window. I put it up. All right. Let's double check, make sure that's the only thing showing. Meeting expectations. We hope to. Let's get going. As said at the end of the last episode, which RL was a few hours ago, I made the most of a beautiful day. Went for a great walk. Maybe about 90 minutes ish. It was it's kind of midday. Kind of a lunchtime type walk. Perfectly like upper 60s, maybe 70 degrees or so in the sun. Felt great. And for the first time in a while, I kind of worked the hills. It felt bad at times, but it was probably just what I needed to do. So always enjoy that. All right, so fewer torches than we really wanted. We'll work on the coal at some point, but not today. Today we've already got a pre-stated mission. We want to work on our little wall here if we can. All right, it's not nighttime now. Good to check. And to clear out the riffraff. Sorry, S'more. I know you do better with creepers than with those guys. All right, here we are, building central. So what are we going to do? We talked about, let's check for creepers. We don't want to undo work. We don't need to get those spiders. They'll take care of themselves. So we'd already kind of talked about the need for some work on our wall here. And the first thing I'd like to do in that regard... No. Well, yeah, a couple. And then a bunch of these. So, first thing... I think our arch here has been such a staple for so long. Kind of, now that we're saying goodbye to it, its simplicity and ease of access, it's worth getting a bit of that captured. I don't know, just a little decorative. Reminder of what we once had. We may put in some red sandstone on the tower, but for now I think I'm going to leave the tower as is. I gave you the chance to despawn peacefully, and you didn't take it. Now don't you make the spider get mad, because the spiders are cool. They're chilling. What's up, guys? As we'd long talked about, I kind of want to have a reversed scheme on this tower and make it the contrast that stands out. And then the wall, the rest of the way across, will be this more standard, smooth sandstone, what have you. Now, doesn't mean we won't... I know you guys are going to... Ooh, it's spider climbing area. Awesome. Up to here may be the first place that we do anything with some color variety. How does that strike us? Just a little. This is functional. At least we'd hope it would be. And then I think we'll do another course of solid red here. And then up here would be our... Hi, yeah, I knew it. You... Now, if you're going to get mad at me, yeah, you can hang out. What's up? Oh, you're so cute. All your extra eyes. I think we're going to kind of want some overview, something, where we can kind of have a command of the approach, right? Oh, I just filled in what I totally didn't want to. And then the seam goes for these. Now here wouldn't make as much sense, right? We're not as there's no entrance here. This is just a solid wall. So you'd still want some access, in case people are like setting up ladders or grappling hooks or anything, trying to scale your walls here. But otherwise, we'd feel pretty at home. It's just always the spacing of these things that gets me. I don't know, maybe like that. Is it then better to have this balanced? Don't know yet. And do those want to be too high? Probably. Ooh, wow, lucky there. I don't think those would necessarily stay as is. We'll have to see. Ooh. Probably just as well, though. We need some light in here. Now, not exactly what I wanted to do, but that and that. That. Maybe that, and then we'll do a double here. And then the wall edge, or the back wall side of this tower, can be the edge. One thing I'd like to... Okay, that's good. Let's make up a bunch of those. And do we already have smooth stairs anywhere? That's one thing I don't. Sandstone. Smooth. How close are we? Getting there. Nope. All of that. Not yet. It's coming. I don't know how impressed I'm going to be with that, but I think getting some of the wall framework set up will really. Man, we're wasting so much time here. There we go. Well, another thing to do, and I really don't have any idea where I've left any of this stuff. Do we have... There it is. I don't think we need a ton, but we'll want some scaffold. Because what we haven't done recently enough of late is swearing at corners. I think one more row up before we get to our battlements might be good there. Kind of keep it proportional with the windows. Then we can go, oh! Like, then we, no! Dang it. Here we go. I get to get all whiny. You guys get to listen and laugh. Laugh and laugh. So that would, I guess that is a one window. I kind of hope to have it more significantly aimed at the, really, now you're gonna, really? You can't let me get into the scaffolding? Okay. Now, those are two, so I think that's fine. Then maybe we'll have a bit more in place. Need another one of these. Maybe there. Now, hopefully, without all the complexity of the other tower, this is going to be the trouble spot. Can you feel it? So far, so good, though. Hey! Not too bad. Just random faint music, even though we don't have the music going. It's been a while since we've wondered at that. Can I do this without destroying the flowers? Better to have way more than just enough, unless you walk right through it. Down. It takes more time to set everything up than actually place the bricks. Come on. You can... Yeah. Yeah, that was so easy compared to the other tower. So this is kind of the effect that I'm going for. You know, a lot of times when you see castles, especially like the fortifications, coastal stuff, they're not particularly tall. You know, and I'm definitely thinking in terms of the age of cannon. You know, not so much the age of why can't I jump now? This is our tree trimming. So that piece, I think, is kind of right when we get to this kind of height. We have any threats that are coming. It's not so much can they get over as long as the wall is enough to keep you from rolling on in, and especially on land. Land isn't our greatest threat, really. You know, seafare and ships and things like that would be the bigger threat. So while this may be our main entrance for visitors and guests and all that kind of stuff, it's not going to be a real, I don't know. Is there any sandstone bricks? I don't think so, right? We've probably done so much of this. Sand cutter, can you get me anything bricky? Chisel cut slabs, stones, no. And no bricks. Okay. Just checking. And I really didn't think so, but for this little walkway, I was kind of thinking of something. Because we're going to... Our wall, remember, is going to be this wide. It's not going to be just a single block. It'll actually be 3, and that's why, this tree has to get trimmed, this tree has to go, because it's right in the middle of the wall. But as we're going through here, and I know on the outside we may, but the inside, I don't know that. I think kind of the smooth. Oh, and that's well, at least for the around the gate and everything. I mean, this is where everybody's coming through, right? We would want that to look kind of uniform and done, right? This is actually just going to be a 1 wide. Kind of thinking this may be a spot for like some of the chiseled or something, but not quite there yet. Did I... I don't want this to really look prison-y, but you know, I always kind of think of Fellowship of the Ring when all the hobbits have made it to Bree and they're kind of knocking on the door early in their adventure. They don't even know they're really on an adventure. All I know is that Frodo's got to get out of town, and why? Oh, I've got to have something to hang this on. So maybe, I know it's getting dark. Maybe that. With some lanterns. I have a sleep on it. All right, hang on 1 second for coffee. While we're sleeping. Now, those seem a little low and dopey, but I don't think we can hang a lantern. A lantern. That's an L. It's a consonant. Thinking here. I'm not just trying to tease the silence. It's not anybody's interest, really. I think we want stone for all of this, because this is just cut from the tops of the walls, right? It's not. We may do some like wood walkways even back further in places where we would want, an extended covered work area, maybe, some horse stalls, things like that, things that would be built onto the wall. But for here, I think we're good. Now, I think along here, is this all we've got? We need more. Smooth. Smooth. And let's get some slabs. I don't like this. That's kind of what all this is coming. Oh, are you? Not that. But out here. I think we're going to want. Oh, actually, these might be. Get the apples out of the way for a moment. Smooth. Smooth, smooth. There. 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 All right, we'll play your game. Then break this one again. You break this one, that one, this one. I'd really like to replicate that there, please. Oh, it isn't even working there. Okay, so that actually matches. We can't just do the double corner, I guess. Although that would be cooler if we could. But that's actually pretty balanced out for what it is. Now, the reason I did that, and I kind of think that this is a better height anyway. And we'll get another one to balance those out. But now, what I'm thinking is back over here, we've got one, two, one, two. Ooh, that worked out good. One, two. Right. Now, between these, we go there, 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 there. And again, this would be so much better if we could make smooth sandstone walls. It's more finished sandstone. Why wouldn't it be a thing? Come on, Mojang. So we're faced with the same dilemma. Do we do walls? Do we do stacked blocks? Or what for our battlements? Oh, I forgot the reds, alright. Ooh, I just had a filthy idea. What is... No. I was like, can I build the globe pattern out of that redstone? No, not currently. That's way beyond my artistic ability. But can do that. So seriously, if those could be a smooth wall, please, 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 anybody that's got contact or voice with development, give us some smooth sandstone walls just for finishing out the building palette. Thematically, it makes sense. We could, if you're gonna prepare your sandstone, why wouldn't that be the one that would more logically have a construction than the other? I also think it would make sense to have a light on the insides of these. Man, that makes those look kind of dumb, but I don't know. I don't know how else to get lighting around it. I think the proportion there is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. What I think could be different is if instead of that, I don't know what this looks like, but what if we did more of a shuttered effect? No. Now this... Why? This could be a minute. You may have to wait. No! Doesn't make sense for them to open down. Please, game, understand. How about this? Ha 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 ha! How about like that? So you ride up, you're the visitor coming to town, right? Da, 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 I'm riding a horse. The gates are closed. We got to make the gates, but we'll work on that. Maybe we'll have big old actual gates. We'll see. In which case, this is all going to be in trouble. But you come up, you state your business. We don't have to do anything but from the inside, not the outside, because you wouldn't give the people access. If you have to, if they come requesting papers or something like that, that business can be conducted here. You could open the thing up, hand stuff out to people, and you're secure. Now, with that, I don't think I can replace the torch here, which is okay. I don't even know that we'd want to have torches eventually, but I got more thoughts for all that. I'm kind of okay as is for a moment on the inside. It's been a long time since I've made pistony gates. I don't even know if we have enough slime balls yet to make the blocks, to make the pistons, to do that. We could buy one more block of play, maybe two, because we could move this entrance to here. Just trying to get all options out there, right? If we did that, that would give us plenty of room for gate mechanism on both of these interiors, right? And that eliminates the kind of silly, for the time being, we can just put in doors, right, to fill the gap. How much? Got enough. And these are far from even thematically. They're like screen doors on your porch, right? They're the worst gates ever. But, for an in-progress work, they certainly represent. But I would like to do the sticky pistoned, and maybe it'll just be redstone, like a double redstone, not redstone, acacia wood. We're going to use redstone to power it, but double acacia wood pieces that would slide. So 2 pieces to retract, sticky piston, mechanism, wiring, wall. Think we can do it, and then we can replicate all that over here because none of this matters, right? That's just fill wall. So that's got hope. And I don't want to do all that today. We are pressed for time, and I'd frankly rather get some more of this wall done. I think scale-wise, that kind of works for our wall height. What we are going to need to do is get some more banners, obviously, for our outside. Not real wild about being able to see right through the tower, and I think like these windows, those are a little too wide. And again, if there were wall pieces of either of these smooths, that would help, because these look kind of gaudy. But can we make a regular red sandstone? I don't know that we have any red sand or red sandstone sitting around. Maybe a regular red sandstone wall would work in those. Don't know. Kinda do think that from here, and there may be an entry here. That's all the good thing we were just in the chest. So to keep things even, fall off. It's good though, because I think we also need a more smooth sandstone. Nope. Plenty. We're building up a good collection of odds and ends too. Oh, smooth. Fill in the falling holes first. There. Nope. There. Something. Temporary. Sleep again? I don't know. I think it's coming along. Evolutions over time, certainly expected, but I think we've got some possibility here. So next up, we get this all built out beyond the tree blockage to where we can use it to get up here and clear the tree. And in this one, it's not the tree limbs themselves that are going to be a problem at all. It's that the leaves are not going to decay because... Oh, that is something I should be doing, though. Forgive me 1 second here. Set a few of these things back. Hi. And let's get that. Let's drop off these sticks. Because as we prune, which we've got to do, we'll get some leaf blocks. Leaf blocks, hugely beneficial. They are, and I don't know if this holds in all versions. Oh, this isn't a silk. This is a fortune hoe. The axe may do it though. Yeah, that'll get us the leaf blocks back. So I'm not quite sure yet. Sorry, I thought that the hoe just automatically brought some of those. Oop. Try to get fancy. Look where it gets you. Random torch. So we're building under the tree. Could become a bit of a spawning bed. So this is the part where I think even I don't think that residents would necessarily want to prevent a tree from growing up on the inside next to a wall. You know, this would be like kind of prime detail because you get a little bit of shade. If you were terribly worried in a battle that people were going to light it ablaze, you would maybe just chop it down. If you came under siege or something, you'd chop it down. But I think from there that might be encouraged to grow. It'd be growing right up alongside the walls, and would just be kind of a cool thing. And this one is set up to do exactly the same, where you've got enough clearance for the wall itself, but the tree can be left to kind of grow in peace. I think that's pretty good. So, the big question now is, how far out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, do we want to go from this end for our outer big tower? We've already talked about this side is going to be a tower that widthwise dwarfs that one. It's going to kind of come out as a big circle and maybe cut into the bay, but really just dominate this point, and it's going to be set on the outer edge. So, we'll kind of lopped off circle where we'll probably have it on this edge. It won't just be the tiniest edge, but it'll be on the outside. And here it would have a straight edge, right? It's not got to be rounded. There's a couple other towers here, and we're not mainly concerned, but maybe on the outer edge or whatever, wherever we have a straight edge on a bigger circle, and then it's going to curve more all the way around this outside until it comes flush into the harbor. And so maybe this cuts the radius of it on the wall, and it's kind of cut out from the inside. And so I guess all we have to do is determine how big a diameter circle we want to make, and then make its radius the measure of how far it'll go. All right, well, this is kind of good, I think. So let's call this is our footprint, right? We're on the, are we on the right? No, we're not at all. That's our radius, and don't you forget it. Here, we'll pick up the sand, and oh, I don't even know if we can pick up the sand. We'll pick up that sand. Oh, put it back just the way it was. So, what do we want, an odd or an even number for the diameter? I think we want an odd. But what if we said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? What if that, I don't even know if that's big enough. 11. It's going to be pretty big, but I warned you. I've lost all my, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What if that's a radius? I love it when projects just spiral out of control. So if that was the edge of our tower, let's go ahead and map these in. Red. Remember when I wasted all that time running around here? Ooh, kind of like it. Kinda, not gonna lie. I don't really want to work with. Oh man, oh man. Give me some sand. Give me the sand. Sand. All right. To bed. This is good. We gotta clean up our inventory anyway. Hey, some more. Apologies, guys. Right back. Mute you for a sec. Sincerest apologies for that phone call had to take. And this will again be another obvious meaning for why I really need to get some video editing software. And I've been looking ever since the great near-death incident. I've been very genuinely looking to try to find something that would maybe there were birch leaves from old birch trees still stuck to those. Alright. Try to clean up some of this. Get a few more spaces in our hands. So yeah, very, very sincere apologies. I feel bad that that got interrupted. Put those away for now. And I think we can put away, this is the smooth, every time I go to the wrong one. Smooth, 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 sandstone, sandstone, smooth, smooth. Okay, I think that helps. So, what was I going to say? What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, we're very much in need of some editing. I understand that. I'm getting to that point where it's just becoming apparent. You know, if I want to do recordings like this at the level I'd like to, then I need to have the ability to go in and do some post-production work. You know, we're just growing up. That's part of what it is. The kind of we're just going out and running a recording is nice and all, but it's got obviously some limitations. That's why 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. One in is fine. One there. There. So this will be the kind of the central spires. Why does that feel so much further? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How on earth did I get so 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's try to 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom. This should be a way to double check everything, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom. Okay, that one looks right. And this was our first one. 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. All right. So what I'm envisioning is that internally, and I don't know, I kind of think regular sandstone for this big tower. We know with some red decoration and all that, but this quadrant of it will be cut out. So it'll be like a 3/4 circle going around the outside, and on the inner corner we'll have all that space for our base, and it'll be huge and imposing and look awesome from our farm. And you know, this side may get a little bit wonky as well. Maybe it's a half with an inner edge. I don't know. I kind of want the 3/4. I think that looks big and massive and cool, and all the other awesome things we can think of to say about it. And it keeps proportion here. Oh, no, don't overrun your markers. So the next thing that we had, what? Okay, that's all right, and that's all right too. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 was our edge. To the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's to the outer edge of the tower. Good. Then we have an extra 1, 2, 3 of the overlap, and that sits one up on the wall. 1, 2, 3. We need some red. 1, 2, 2, 3. 1. Oh. Is that what we had over here? No. Oh, it is because we extended it up. But those go out too, so that's actually 5 across instead of 3, and then it's 2 on top. All right. No problem. That's why we double check. There. Clear those. That. There. There. That looks right. Probably easier to do that from the top. Oh, no. I think we were doing better from below over here, actually. Alrighty, Well, night's closing in. How do we... All the structure out from the far end should match this end. So all we really have to remember is, well, nothing yet, because we'll do stairs first. So let's go to sleep. Pick up all the stairs we just put away. We get some more dirt and stuff. The dirt, leaves. Go put all that up. Dirt and dirt. And leaves. Got some stairs. Hi. 5, that's just short, right? On the red. 40 may get us started. Let's do one more set. Down here doesn't matter. Everything gets its color. Stair. Really? Easy enough. It's the top where we're going to have to check our patterns and try to make those as regular as possible. So it was stair, skip to stair. Really more about the middle. So no, dang it, I made extra on the red thinking I needed them. So it's stair, 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 stair. Yep. And then stair, stair. Oh, we did use them all up. So this is kind of what you didn't know. And so now our question becomes, and it's loaded, do we push everything an extra 1? That keeps our pattern intact. And it's a nice pattern. So that moves the whole wall down 1. We can do this 2-2-1 pattern all the way to the tower. Come up. Or we can just shift, those two over 1 so we don't have a gap right up against the tower, which, strategically is fine. No problem there at all. And we just have this side balance out because it comes. I think we do that. I don't think it's that worth it for a minor little detail. Why are there grass? Did I break that grass? I guess I must have. Oh. Oh, we need more stairs anyway, right? How did I end up with another stack of sandstone? I thought I got rid of all that. I don't know how many of these I need, but I got baker's dozen. Excuse me. Stayed up late last night watching hockey. So now oh! Don't I want that to come out 1? Wasn't that the whole point? It is good to have good tools. Can you imagine having to worry about replacing all these all the time? I don't know what went off there, though. This part should all be standard. So then, is it quicker to spot it here? This is right back to how we were, right? Why did that not shift? You know what? Whatever. Okay. Oh, and then we need some smooth red. There we go. Sight to behold. We also want to... Again, I don't think anybody's going to mind the tree, but they would definitely worry if the tree impeded movement along. These are designed to be wide so that horses or mules pulling cannons can move them around and, load up stuff. And at some point, we'll have a, a long ramp that would be designed for access to these so that it can go. And the other thing we really need to kind of come to grips with is, what do we want to do about this upper floor in the tower? I think we can kind of cheat to here. Now, okay, so that's a half slab down. That's not bad. It's getting dark. Not ready to sleep yet, but we can use this opportunity to dump some of that. Now sleep. Do we have glass here? I think over in this box. And we had those doors. So you take those two doors. In this case, I don't think panes work very well, because we're basically going to look to replace or do away with our little greenhouse for your orchid. Is now getting absorbed a little bit here, isn't it, buddy? I don't think we want to have anything too close. But now some of these go as much as 5. I think that's enough, right? And one more there. Gives us a nice little access. Now, challenge here is putting in a door in a place that actually works. Alright, there's that one done. Then can you put a door? That looks terrible. Alright, more of these have to go. then all this stuff can become window. And again, panes look a little funkier here because they try to flex to make the deal. So you aren't going to be looking down into the courtyard unless you go outside and kind of take a walk here, but yeah, it's coming along. We'll need to, maybe that's what we should do right now. We got about an hour and a half. I can't go too terribly long. Let's pick that up, but I think we can do our best to replicate. I don't think anything is too dark here, right? We got a torch, we got all that. That's all overhung and lit. This is all going to get filled in. Soon enough. But I think the priority is let's try, if we can, to get rid of that sandstone and the sand. Nope. And the glass blocks. And the walls. Scaffolding we might need. Get some more smooth. Uh, 50 should be right there. Like to have some more of those, but not a complete detriment. Oh yeah, you're you're tough up there. I hear you. Now, it would maybe be nice to just have a hint of the pattern we have on the other side here. And I'm thinking like this. Maybe one more over. That. Just on a smaller, slightly smaller scale, right? This isn't the big grand side. And it kind of fits into our carved sand or whatever all those types are. And then we can do two with a step in between and then figure out the rest of our battlements from there. And of course here we have to hope that things cooperate. Lovely. Lots of opportunities for aggravation and pain. Can I do that? Yes. I don't know how well this is. Oh, if I do that, can I then do? Yeah. Ha ha ha. Who's the pillager now? That looks cool, I think, if I do say. Give me that sizzle, I heard it. Look, you got windows to look out now. Let's Let's see if we can push you out a little bit more. Yeah, just a bit more into the room so you can see out your windows. Okay, so if that's our middle, that's our step there, and those are done. Then we'd have step, step. That seems fine to me. Now we can play with that if we need to. Maybe like that. We'll need to finagle a bit there. But maybe that, with a step there. We'll work on that corner. And then a step. And a rise there. Seems pretty battlementy from up here. We need... another batch of lanterns. Do I have... I think I have like one chain over there, but I thought it brought back a bunch. Are they downstairs anywhere? They're kind of a quick thing I discard. Or maybe bars are actually better. Let's sleep. How are we doing on time? Yeah, I figured as much. Look at you hiding under my new wall. You trying to blend in with my trees. Alright, those are some good poofs. Maybe some gunpowder. That's worth a little stroll. I don't think I ever finished my thought. I don't know if that was when the phone call came in or what, but I think that was what I triggered it. So it was obviously after that I just got busy on something or it got to be night. Yeah, I need to get some video editing software. And I begun to look. Unfortunately, a lot of the things that are available for like a free download, I think that looks really nice. That maybe is a little blocky, but I don't know. I don't know really what to do with that exactly. I like the double edge there. And I guess I could move that piece and make that a triple. Bolt, bolt, bolt. Gap there, and then that would just be one on each side. That maybe seems better. Let's see if we can remember that by the time we climb up to the stairs. Here, we take this, take those, put the stair here, put the smooth there. making that one by itself. Edge doesn't look too as blocky. Yeah, I think that looks better of the two. Okay, so yeah, need video editing software. Unfortunately, with my episodes, I'm gonna pay from the start, which is fine. I don't mind buying a product that I'm gonna use. You know, it's something I am enjoying doing, and they're not so crazy expensive that's a prohibitive endeavor. Yeah. So that'll give us space on this side to operate the gate and space on the other side. The problem is, and I don't think I'm going to go to the trouble to do it. I don't think we're going to have like one lever for both sides. That's just too, maybe we dig it out underground. I don't know. I think if we can wire up one, have it automated on this side, just fill all this in for now. Torch in there. We don't have any doors yet for that, or we just used them up. Yeah, here, maybe this is actually a place, that's awesome. Let's do this right now. What? And I'm just going to follow the outline first. It's 2. And then it's just a diagonal here. Because this, these are the walls, right? This is all just decking. And so it makes a lot of sense to use wood instead. And it helps break up the color scheme a little bit. And it makes it more in context that that's a log and glass building than just some, that's the original inhabitant. Let's put one light out in that area. That had been the other thing, and I think next up is bars. I think for now we can put those away. Those can stack. I like that. Let's do more of that. Not this. Right you are, cat. Right you are. Oh, and we should keep up that theme, that when we have the red, we pull it back across the wall. I like that. That's just purely cosmetic, but it's a cool little cosmetic add. Okay, before I forget. Lantern. And I guess that works out really well. Lantern here. And two lanterns. Not bad. Not bad. It's growing on me. Let's do these. Oh, no. Let's, Now this may all get built into buildings and stuff. I just kind of, as we're getting going here, helps, if nothing else, remind me where we put that stuff. But I do like having the tower separate, not coming through, because it's a different deal. Just quickly try to replicate here. Time well spentish, I have to say. Do need to figure out what I'm doing here. Yeah. Something that needs to be decided. Yes. Cat. Won't argue. Sass. I think... I forgot how much those boats could clog up our inventory. Alright, let's do that there. Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Let's do a torch there. One more there. Red, red, red. Now, as cool as that is, maybe I hang that one higher too. Then I don't have to worry about bumping my head on it every dang old time I do anything over here. Alright, sleepy time. I want to hang out one more second so that we can get a picture, but I gotta rock. It's getting to be that time. I don't know which way to go. I'm so excited. S'more, are you excited? I know it feels a little bit more like you're outside. Oh, it's already so awesome and glorious, and it's just beginning. What do you think? Is it from the inside so that we can show the whole back end of the tower? I saw you not on fire as you were creeping up on me until I looked. So yeah, I think this doesn't show off the tower as well. Sorry, text. Sorry about that. All right. I think that's our shot, isn't it? Shows how far we've come, how solid up our wall is. It's gonna be a clip, but I think we can get the flag and some of the tower and that side and the deck. Stop talking, more picturing, because now I gotta cruise. Gather up all those. Oh, I'm so happy. This is fortunately, I think we gotta leave that for a second until we have a better access, which could be a ways off still. But man, oh man, I don't wanna go yet. I wanna savor the goodness that is our expanded home. Remember that? Oh, that's kind of why it's better we took a picture from the back. That tower still looks ridiculous, and we gotta put some battlements up on top of it. It'll be weighted out nicely by the time we have a big old honkin' tower down by our bees. So gorgeous. All right. Last. Oh, we gotta put all these boats away. Last things. Put those away. Those away. I'll put the chests in with the others. I think that's living with the sand stuff. Any of this wood? No. Okay. Stop delaying. Start going. Smooth stairs. Scaffold. This is all smooth. Smooth box. Red stairs. Boats that I forgot to put away. How long is it until I cut a pass through there? Because every time I get here, I realize that the boats are back there. Oh, S'more, I'm so happy for you. You got cool. Oh, lanterns. Put those away. I really need more of those. Oh, man. I don't have time. We'll light the inside of that tower someday. It's got torches. Go. Hurry. You in there. But down here where I can find you. You in there. There's flesh, gunpowder. Almost 50. That's, man, we used a lot of torches. We're in a coal crisis here, folks. Alright. Wow, I'm so happy we haven't even looked at this yet from the top of this tower. Let's end there. So when we come back in, we're looking at our wondrous new wall. Well, guys, that was fantastic. I'm pretty happy. That's a big, huge growth to our fortifications here. We got an idea for. You can see the little distant tower, dimensions of our future tower. I don't know that we're going to dive back in. We've done a awesome bit. We may do some finishing work on that tower that we're looking at. Just put up some stuff, get like some ladders and lighting inside floors on that. Access between these floors. And I think it's still, we may still have scaffolding out here for a while in terms of accessing the battlements from outside. But, typically in a real fortress, you're not going to have that same, you don't have access everywhere. You may have some ladders propped up for people that are stationed along a particularly long stretch of wall, and just need to get in and up and down quickly or something. But typically, all that's actually done from within the towers. You go up and down, and then, like I said, maybe in the cutout of the tower there is where we make a long ramp along one edge where people would be able to pull up supplies, barrels and that kind of stuff. Oh, we haven't even begun to get to the making chests and barrels and hay bales and things scattered around on the outside, as they would be when we go and look at a fort, remains, a historical place. See, they appear very sanitary and it's just the stonework. Well, there's no point in leaving stuff that's going to rot and decay out on the walls. But when they were in real use, yeah, you'd have barrels of supplies and typically, stuff that you're going to use in fighting. And in some cases, there's still relic cannons and things like that positioned around. As I've said, I don't know a way to make a good representation in scale that would fit on these battlements and we could get around and all that of guns. But, that they would have some shot and barrels of powder and all that kind of stuff. We can at least approximate some of that kind of stuff. So lots of fun to be had. I'm just glad you guys were here with me. For now, though, we've got to... has an ending, never. Liars. You dirty, dirty liars. As always, though, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the building stream. A little different from what we've been doing recently, and that's what makes it fun. If you're just always building, you're going to get burnt out. You're going to be like, oh, man, I've done so much. But doing it in hardcore, where you have to go out and get the supplies, is one way to make that more appealing. And then the other course is just mixing it up with other, having to go get the supplies like we did. We didn't use the ones we had just gotten, but we certainly had been doing a lot of mining as it was a building, and some of that. Well, we'll go do some more in the Badlands and all that. I don't know what we're going to do just next, though. We've got lots of different possibilities. We have said, and I think I will soon be doing a dark room spawner for creepers. Man, oh man, the yawns are hitting here, and I'm just trying to say goodbye. But anyway, I appreciate you guys so much. If you're watching a bunch of videos in a row, please, please, please take breaks. Your body is begging you to. I know I'm the same way. Sometimes my body feels like it's just happy to sit for 8-10 hours playing a game or watching videos while I'm doing it. But if you're in that same boat, just step away for a bit. You'll enjoy your game more coming back for having had a break, and it is the only way for your mind and body and sense of self to feel healthy as it's going through this. So go outside, get some fresh air, give your eyes a break, give your brain a break, chance to reset, and do somebody a solid while you're out there if you can. If anybody's in need of a little bit of help, I'm sure they'd appreciate it. You feel great for doing it. So we'll see you next time. You guys are so awesome. Leave comments and likes. I always appreciate that and would love to have your feedback. Let me know, what do you think? How's the building style going? Do you enjoy it? Is it good looking, or is it anything I'm missing that's an obvious that I should be doing? So I'll take all recommendations into consideration. Till then, though, stay great, guys. Bye now.